Numbers chapter 27. And there came forward the daughters of Zelophehad, son of Hepher, son of Gilead, son of Machir, of the people of Manasseh, of the sons of Joseph. And these are their names: Mahlah, and Noah, and Hoglah, and Milcah, and Tirzah. And standing before Moses, and before Eleazar the priest, and before the rulers, and before all the congregation at the door of the tent of the testimony, they say, Our father died in the wilderness, and he was not in the midst of the congregation of the ones rising up together against the Lord in the congregation of Korah. For because of his sin he died, and sons were not born to him. Let the name of our father not be wiped away from out of the midst of his people, for there is not a son to him. Give to us a possession in the midst of the brothers of our father. And Moses brought their case before the Lord. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Rightly the daughters of Zelophehad have spoken. A gift you shall give to them for possession of an inheritance in the midst of the brothers of their father, and you shall put the lot of their father among them. And to the sons of Israel you shall speak, saying, A man, if he should die, and there might not be a son to him, you shall invest his inheritance to his daughter. And if there might not be a daughter to him, you shall give his inheritance to his brother. And if there should not be brothers to him, you shall give his inheritance to the brother of his father. And if there might not be brothers of his father, you shall give his inheritance to the member of the family, to the one nearest him from out of his tribe, to inherit the things of his. And this will be to the sons of Israel an ordinance of equity, as the Lord gave orders to Moses. And the Lord said to Moses, Ascend into the mountain, on the other side of the Jordan, this Mount Nebo, and see the land of Canaan, which I give to the sons of Israel for a possession. And you shall see it, and you shall be added to your people, even you, as Aaron your brother was added in Or the mountain. For you both violated my word in the wilderness of Zin, in the congregation rushing headlong against the sanctifying me. You did not sanctify me at the water before them. This is the water of dispute, Kadesh in the wilderness of Zin. And Moses said to the Lord, Let the Lord God of the spirits and all flesh watch for a man to be over this congregation, who shall go forth before their face, and who shall enter before their face, and who shall lead them, and who shall bring them, that the congregation of the Lord shall not be as sheep in which there is not a shepherd. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Take to yourself Joshua, son of Nun, a man who has spirit in him, and you shall place your hands upon him, and you shall set him before Eleazar the priest, and before all the congregation, and you shall give charge to him before them, and you shall put your glory upon him, so that the sons of Israel should hearken to him. And before Eleazar the priest he shall stand, and they shall ask him the equity of the manifestations before the Lord. By his mouth they shall go forth, and by his mouth they shall enter, he and all the sons of Israel with one accord, and all the congregation. And Moses did as the Lord gave charge to him. And taking Joshua, he stood him before Eleazar the priest, and before all the congregation. And he placed his hands upon him, and stood him just as the Lord gave orders to Moses.